Good evening, everybody here. How are we all doing this evening? 7:41 p.m. What a time to start. Let's see. Jesse's Mansion, Captain Kira, Giant Buns, Mikey and Al. Good evening to you all. What's up, peoples? Says Jesse's Mansion. I'll tell you what's up. We are up past our knees in the floodwaters out here. You should see the driveway, but you should also see the town. It's in quite the state, but you might not have any of those weather effects out where you all are at, but I must say, you can now be flooded with my recommendations for my stream. So I can experience some kind of flooding. Josh Calderon, good to see you. At least you're welcome here. You're welcome here, at least, Josh. I'm late. I never said when I was streaming. So, 7 o'clock is just the usual time, but I did not tell you, at least, when I was doing this. But yeah, Mikey makes a good point. Why didn't that's your job? Keep me on track of this. You get bombarded by chatbots every time you advertise a stream. That's just how that server is. I mean, are they subjective to who they respond to? I think they just respond to everybody. The Fluffles bot. I always get deceived by that. Owen Vagler says, "Where is this man?" I mean, is the room looking too different? Is it because the guitar poster came down? Is that it? About the Greg bot. Okay. Got Manny back. Yeah. Whoever moved him. That wasn't that change was not. They should have known it was not going to be permanent. Unless he just decided to walk out on me. Unless he wasn't moved. Are you gonna show us the negative emojis? Muhammad, not Muhammad. No, not not any of those guys. You're thinking of Sajin. Oh, that's Muhammad's a different guy. Well, Fluffles, Mr. Mrs. Fluffles, they ain't no harm to us. So we'll leave Fluffles the fox. Is that supposed to be? Switch up. What do you mean? Am I backward? Am I reversed? Am I mirrored? Is that what you mean, Owen? Oh, okay. There should be same person. No, inverse. Don't do that. There should be a chat bot for your server. That's one of the last things I could picture myself needing. On your way to see the first surprise movie of the year, The Amateur. So allow me to give a quick recap of how my art streams are coming along. Right, we're all waiting with bated breath to hear about that, Jesse. I'm Bird. You're okay. I will take that for what it is. Anyway, yeah. You mentioned the chat bot. Who did? Mighty Mike. But there's something else. Hold on. reminded me that I needed to post something here. Yes, howdy, Miss Lillian. Always good to have you here. Good to see you're not just subjective enough to the just the giant buns. You're allowed to be in the other territories. Owen's natural eyesight is reversed. I think that could explain a whole lot. Anyway, here we go. And oh yeah, I can pin this. I can't pin this in OBS. We finally have a donation link. Just set that up earlier today. I was getting a couple suggestions for that throughout the our time of streaming here, especially by people like it's the wrong link. Oh dang! Forget that was a thing. Hold on. How about I didn't delete anybody else's message? Okay, something's frozen up with my chat here. There we go. Stream starting soon. Title card is finished. Working on the intro. Dude, I finished this in like 2 seconds. Jesse, yours is finally finished. Heard from somebody else in Giants Buns, believe. Had to come. The hubbub is this is certainly where all the hubbub's going on. This of all places is certainly the place of hubbub. Let's see. Mikey, I think I believe you, but this looks like the same link. I think I posted the right one the first time. But here I go pasting it again. Wrong URL. Wrong again? That's what I thought, Mikey. It looked like the exact same one. Why do you keep sending me the wrong thing? I mean, that wrench next to your name in the chat should be signifying some usefulness. Oh, okay. I see it. I think I did it. I think I did it. There, did I finally do it? Okay. And not that anybody's really going to be using it, but at least it is the right one now. Third time, man, I did not even know. And then my own moderator to misdirect me. But I thought the original was fine anyway. But anyway, we do have it. We have the donation link. And I think you can send media shares too. So I'll have to be watching out for that. And there we go. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, we got some certain inches of water out here in the driveway and some parts of the yard, but I mean, you should see the town. So a lot of the underpasses, there's this section where the road it goes under a bridge and it just dips down and right back up, and there were cars, like one or two cars that got stuck there. Brutal. That's what I'm talking about, Embers. What I'm hoping is that I can see when one comes in. I think you can do that if you have OBS or your Streamlabs open. You can detect when one's coming in. Need to add another widget. Well, we're fine now. We're fine. At least we're going to be safe. But yeah, I don't know how it is for you all in your areas, but we've not had any kind of extensive rain or flooding like this in years. I think the last time we had something like this was like 2021, I think. Text-to-speech works though, yeah, because I tested that out. I did. I donated to myself. I didn't donate to myself. But yeah, 2021 I think was the last time we had flooding like this. Although last time it was much worse, and I think somebody went missing in the flood. They found the guy's car, but not him. I don't think he ever found him. But this is, I think, some of the closest we've had to that. In terms of, just water that's been staying. But Mr. Hewlin-Mall, good night. Good night. It's not night. It's 7:55. What am I saying? Good evening, Hewlin-Mall. How are you, my guy? I guess. Oh, it's 7:55. Yeah, I caught you right before you had to report to your giant buns duty. Yeah, that's quite the job you got there over there. And I know you can't be kept here when the buns duty calls. Yeah, but what's good? It's not too much is good. Flooding, raining, and the past 3 days I've slept, no, 4 days straight I've slept through all my morning alarms. Not ideal for classes. And in terms of days like today, when I just know that I ain't got classes, it's worse for anything you want to do during the weekends. Because you know you ain't got anywhere that you need to be, so it just your mind basically tunes out any need to get up, which is the exact opposite of what I want to do. I mean, I'm not one of those stay in bed till 12 o'clock people, but unfortunately that is what I've come dangerously close to. Just because I have no clue why. That's just how it's been going. Um, cool bow tie. Wow, you consider this a bow tie? It's a shoelace from a pair of New Balance shoes from 2014. or but yeah, this is it's a pseudo bow tie, perhaps. Um, it's something you can go around wearing with anything. Because if I went around wearing a bow tie, like a proper one, all the time with everything, then that might start to raise some eyebrows. I'd be like Jimmy McGill in that episode of Better Call Saul when he's wearing all the colorful suits to get himself fired. Serial killing last night. Well, I actually did not have this on. Well, I didn't. It was covered up by my collar, so that was probably why. Your stream. Oh, wow, really? How could I go and forget that? Thank you for reminding me, Inverse. It's been a real shame if I missed out on that. Getting the folks from your crew over here. Not anybody too different except for Josh and perhaps Shams. Um, but Inverse, yeah, that's one that I think the reason why is because of the inactivity of that one for the past like 5 months. I kind of forgot about that, but so that was just in my mind that that was one I hadn't needed to post in, but yeah, never hurts to put whatever you can. Yeah. Anyway, I think for this stream we really need to pick up where we left off last time, as we were so rudely interrupted by the storm. At least we ain't got that kind of storm going here. That is knocking out all the power and bringing near tornado winds. So I mean, I'll be willing to deal with 3 inches of water, standing water, over that. But it looks like we ain't gonna be having to deal with that today. So I think we should be picking up where we left off, and where we did end up leaving off last time was, of course, with that video we were watching, that Australian drug PSA thing. We did not even get through. We barely got through even 10 minutes of the thing. So I should have pulled that up beforehand. Here it is. I didn't timestamp where we left off, so just do the dirt man spin and everything will be alright. Oh, if only that would work on standing floodwater. Maybe it does. Maybe it does. I'll just roll my chair out there. Yeah. Inverse. It needs to be pinned. It needs to be pinned on there with Brit's pace discussion rule. It needs to be up there in the Hall of Fame. It's the first stream I figured out how to activate the donation links. So, I mean, that is an accomplishment on my part. At least, you can acknowledge that, Inverse. But anyway, here we go. This was what we were watching last time, the Australian comebacks to drugs PSA. Whoop. Oh, hold on. I'm trying out these new OBS techniques, and it is not giving me the right preview. Hold on a second. Hold on a minute. Not sure what I'm supposed to be doing here. I was told that I needed to do this alternative way of screen capturing. But it's not giving me the preview. Hold on, I think I need to redo this. Bear with me. Oh, come on now. Hold on a second here. trying to read how to do this. I think we're getting there. Just trying to follow these directions here. It's good to see you, Tori. You're coming in at this time of peril of not knowing how to do this new screen capture function. I'm really trying here. Yeah, we are getting there. So many pings. I'm that popular, I guess. I think we're getting there. Thought we were coming to the solution, but that did not turn out to be it. I had it earlier. I had this earlier, and it worked. Okay. I think now we're getting somewhere. Try and find this here. We're getting somewhere here. Yeah, we're finally making progress here. Just because something did not look right, so I changed it. Changed it. And okay. Apparently it screwed everything up. Just like it seemed when it was working. It seemed it was working. Apparently it was not. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. Oh, hold on. This is just, it seems like I'm digging myself deeper into this hole. Yeah, I think this is not going anywhere. I mean, this is going literally nowhere. So, I'm just going to go back to the old way. And this works much better. This new way works much better, but for some reason it is not functioning at all. There we go. Then device not connected or not available. Okay. Good evening, Ramirez. How's your day without... We're waiting for Morty. We're waiting for Morty to be shipped out here, so... it's not been going too well. I think it will once we get him out here. Still trying to figure this thing out. Because now what worked previously is not even working. Huh. For some reason, none of this seems to be working at all. Well, I'm just not sure at this point because none of the screen capture functions are working. Just none of them are. It says this device is not connected or not available. That I don't remember having that message before. I'm out of the know what to even say at this point. There had to be a way I got this to work before. Now what is the problem? Okay. Let's see. Okay, there just might be something wrong with my computer because now I can't even type. I cannot even type anything in now. There might just be... All I did was change this one window capture source. Well, I deleted this one window capture source because I did not think it was the right one. Now I cannot seem to find the right one.